On Sunday, October 8th, 1871, Chicago was devastated by an unprecedented fire, which tore through the city, leaving hundreds dead and thousands homeless. When it was over, 4 square miles of the city were left in ruins. The blaze started at about 9 p.m. on Sunday, October 8th, in the alley at 137 DeCoven Street, around a barn owned by Patrick and Catherine O'Leary. In the myths surrounding the fire, Mrs. O'Leary's cow was blamed for kicking over a lantern and starting the blaze. The Chicago Fire Department responded quickly, but the strong winds blew ashes and embers to the northeast, where it spread quickly. Firefighters' efforts were further thwarted when the roof of the pumping station collapsed, cutting off the city's water supply. The fire raged through the business district, engulfing City Hall, the Opera House, homes, businesses, hotels, and offices. Terrified residents teemed over the bridge crossing the river, but the fire followed them. As the blaze jumped the river, fleeing citizens took refuge in the cemetery in Lincoln Park. Some fled to the lake, but the flames were at their backs as they waded, helpless, into the water. After rains put out the fire, the rubble remained hot for days. Reports estimate that the fire destroyed a 2,000-acre area 4 miles long by 3/4 of a mile wide. The city quickly went about rebuilding, rising out of its own ashes as land speculators and businesses set their sights on a new, better planned city and the money that could be made there. In 1893, a new city presented itself to the world as Chicago hosted the World's Columbian Exposition. Over 22 million visitors came to see the fair and the newly rebuilt city on the lake. The iconic water tower was one of the few buildings to survive the fire. The fire is commemorated by the second star on the Chicago flag.